Johannes Mnguni. I'm the director of Essential Joyend. I'm working as an operations manager. Our company was started in 2016. Essential Joyend offers a wide range of engineering services and products, but we call ourselves distributors of industrial and mining consumables and engineering service providers. And our products ranges from your PPE, your mechanical fasteners, which is your bolt and nuts, and then we have your HDPE pipes, and then you also have your electric motors and electrical consumables as well. And we do engineering services, which is fabrication, installation of HDPE pipes on site, if the client requires us to do on-site installation on the pipes, and we also do fabrication in plant shutdown maintenances. It started when I was working. I used to work for a company called Dynamics, and prior to that I was working for another company called Maker Africa. That's where I acquired most of my skills and my qualifications. So I used to engage a lot of black-owned businesses, which Dynamics at that time was trying to empower them through their enterprise and supply development program. So as I was working with them, then I started developing a passion of being an entrepreneur, and also again aligned my skills of being a tradesman, having the background of engineering, and then I saw the opportunity and said, let me go for it and start the business itself. However, the name Essential Joyend, that was came from my partner, my wife. She's the one who came up with the name, said no, we can call it Essential Joyend. And then I saw it as a best name, and then when I asked her, she said to me, it's the essential products and services that you offer to clients, which would, at the end of the day, would bring joy for the client. The reason why we joined Black Umbrella's incubation is that I saw that we need mentorship as a business, because as I've explained earlier, we had the skills and the talents and the clients that we could engage, in terms of doing business with. But in terms of mentorship, getting your compliance documents in up and running, in place, employing people, paying yourself a salary, all those things that are needed to run a successful business or large corporates are doing. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to see our company being run in a professional manner, not just a normal business, as I've seen before myself, that most black-owned businesses that were owned by our fathers before, most of them have closed down. It was not because the owner passed away or the owner was too old to run the business. It was simply because there were no systems in place which were there to make sure that there's business continuity, like handover of ownership. So the reason why I joined Black Umbrellas, I don't want this just to be a business for myself, but it must help myself and the future generation to come. Not only my children or my immediate family, but even the African children must also benefit from what I'm creating today. Our business changed after we joined the business, Black Umbrellas. We started getting more clients, and even the clients that we were doing business with, they said, you know what, your service, it's up to standard. And even your compliance, you have all the right documentations in place. Whereas when we compare with the companies that we're doing business with us for the last 5 years, none of them have what you have in place. The business started making sense, or the gut feel of the business is actually starting to gain momentum. It started when we gained our first client. As it was registered in 2016, you could imagine we only got our first client in 2018. So you could imagine that period of about almost 2 years, but it was a year and a half when we got our first client, which is Vergenoeg Mining Company. And through that, we got enough support to actually start gaining more clients. And then we gained another client, we came through Mine, then we got Eskom, SOC, and then recently we have attained 2 vendor applications for Exaro, Coal, and also Transnet Engineering. We're currently employing 3 full-time staff, and then we have 4 casuals, which we work with when we have projects on site. As we've mentioned before, that we do on-site installation of HDPE pipes. So in total, I would say we're employing about 7 people. The COVID-19 pandemic really affected our business in the essence that our clients were not that active during the hard lockdown which we experienced last year. They were not working because most of them were on total shutdown. So that it created a negative impact, which we only started feeling early this year. Because last year we did not feel it as much because we had some reserves, cash reserves, which we were still living on. But now those reserves started running out. So now this year, when business starts kicking off, you don't have sufficient cash flow. So not having cash flow, but having the opportunity in front of you, you resort to other alternative measures, which is your private funders, and they charge heavy interest rates, so you end up working for nothing, But what we normally say is that we rather keep the client happy, service them, and then we'll see how we can survive as a business. What gets me going during tough times or tough days is that I know that tomorrow will be better. Or if not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow will be better. And I've seen it happens that I could have 2-3 days with no request from no client, and you're busy walking around, knocking on doors, kicking, spending a lot of money doing marketing and not having any response. But it will take just that one day during the week that would make up for the whole week. You'd get maybe 1 PO or 3 POs, and I don't know, it's like, it normally happens like that. You'd find yourself not having any requests for the whole week, and then come Friday, you'd have like 10 requests, and from those 10 that you're gonna get, 5 of them or 8 of them might be successful. So it makes up for the whole week that you have lost of not gaining any business. What I love a lot about what we do and what we're offering as a business is that it's more of educating the end users, which is our foremen, and which are the guys that are representing our clients. It's more of educating them about the product and how they can improve their systems as they of their daily operations. That's what I like. And also seeing them, when they knock off, know that I've solved their problem, I've relieved them from their pain, that they had, or maybe they were in short of spares, or they had a service provider which was not delivering on time, and I managed to close that gap. That makes me sleep well at night. And I know that often people tend to say that you sleep well as an entrepreneur when you think that you've made money. But for me, it's not all about making money. It's all about also making a difference in somebody else's life. That's what makes me happy. That helping clients, employing people, and seeing them changing their lives. That gives me peace in my heart. What I've planned for the business in the next coming few years is to see it growing, getting more clients, and also offering more services to the clients that we have. We're currently in the process of trying to erect a workshop back at home in Rusty Venter, so that we can offer a wider range of services to our clients. As we've seen that what we're offering, it's ad hoc, but we want to offer a daily service which would assist us in terms of generating revenue on a daily basis, not only on a once-off basis. My advice to other aspiring entrepreneurs, or those in young youth that would want to venture into becoming entrepreneurs, is that go for it for as long as you put your mind to it and your heart to it. You will make it. It's going to be tough, but don't give up. And everybody who's interested in doing business with Essential Joyend can get in touch with us by visiting our website at www.essentialjoyend.com, or email us at info@essentialjoyend.com, or call us on our landline, which is 012-342-5678, or contact us on our cell phone, which is 076-7725924.